Hey buddy, it's Crazy Time 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we went through Classic Mode with the King of the Koopas, Bowser. And in this episode, we're going through as DK, Donkey Kong. Let's get her going. So Donkey Kong's palette swap, so check him out. We got the original brown Donkey Kong that everyone knows. We got a black fur Donkey Kong with a yellow tie, a red fur Donkey Kong with a blue tie, blue fur with a purple tie, and green with a red tie, and finally white with a red tie. The white ones, it's fun. I like it. But anyways, let's get right into it. So Donkey Kong, character in Brawl. He was first shown very briefly at the E3 2007 press conference. Rather than utilizing the recycled clips from Melee or being voiced by Takashi Nagasako, who voiced Donkey Kong since 2004, Donkey Kong now uses a new set of gorilla sound effects as opposed to reusing his voice from Smash 64 and Melee. So yeah, just like Bowser, he's got some new voice clips to use. Wait, how does Donkey Kong sound again? From like when he was a voice actor? Like when he had a voice actor? I honestly do not remember, if I'm being perfectly honest. Uh-oh, that's Barrow! Well... I guess that works. Donkey Kong just stands there being like, what happened? Even he's confused. So Donkey Kong, he changed, like just like Bowser, he definitely changed in ever since Melee, definitely for the better, I'd say. I would say he heavily improved since Melee. I mean, not only... Get out of here. What is he... Gosh darn, this slimy son of a gun. Not only is he faster, he has just greater mobility, his power is... a little better, I think. His recovery is far better. He's just overall a better character than he was back in Melee, I'd say. That's why he's just like a much better character to be, you know, a much better character in Brawl than he is in Melee. Obviously, I think as the series progressed, DK definitely got better in Smash. I mean, well, from 4 to Ultimate, it can be, you know, it's debatable if he got better or if he got, you know, a tiny bit worse. I like him in 4 a lot. To be honest with you, I really like him in Smash 4. He's super fun in that game. But anyways, with all that, let's go into his special moves. We got his neutral special, Giant Punch. It's one of the another charge ball move that you know, that he has. Just, you know, it was his only charge ball move. The longer it's just like a green missile. The longer you charge it, the more powerful it will be. Both in, you're an idiot. Both in damage and in knockback. So that's good. You can actually do it in both. You can actually obviously use it in both the air and on the ground. But if you do use it in the air, you go into free fall, and you got to be very careful, especially when using it off stage. So yeah, be very weary of that when using Giant Punch. But it's all around a really good move to use. I mean, why wouldn't you use that move? It's just very stinking good. I mean, it has great power, great kill potential. Just no, come on, I had that. It's so stupid. But on the ground, it does 12% for an uncharged elbow, 10% for uncharged punch, 18% for fully charged elbow and body, and 28% for fully charged punch. In the air, it does 8% uncharged elbow, 6% uncharged punch, 15% fully charged elbow, 20% fully charged body, and 28% fully charged punch. So it does the same amount for the fully charged punch in both instances. Yo, freaking Kirby's doing so much damage to me. I'm at 129 for like no reason. Oh, that's an assist trophy. Give me that. Oh, Samurai Goro. Love my guy. How did I not hit him? Well, he's got it. Come on, hit him. How did I not kill? Why are you not dead, Kirby? I don't know. This guy's being very annoying. But while he still is here, might as well show off his side special, which is dang it! This Kirby's really doing damage. Not dying either. 217. He just got out of there so fast. But you saw that. That was headbutt. Where DK just slams his head forward and it has the ability of grounding an opponent. If it's actually done in the air, it has the potential of spiking. So, really good spike by DK, not gonna lie. It's really fun. Can I hit it? Oh, see, I was able to spike her, but there we go. It's a really good spike. Power-wise, it's not really the best, but at the same time, it's very forgiving on like the hitbox, which is, you know, honestly kind of the best part about it. Where on the ground it does 10% grounded and 8% air, and in the air it does 14% for sweet spot and 8% for the power, or for the sour spot, sorry. Also, when in the air you can like stall a little bit, kind of like with Mario's cape. But then we got his up special, Spinning Kong. A fun move to use, honestly. Spinning Kong, where just DK spin. It's just like Bowser's Whirling Fortress. DK kind of just spins around with his arms out, and yeah, it does some damage. It's really good for for horizontal recovery. Very bad for vertical though. So you gotta be very careful when using it for vertical recovery. The only problem is that DK doesn't really have a good vertical recovery in any sense. So just be very weary about that. But still, very good for horizontal. It does get distance, I can't even lie. It does get mileage, just like a car. For the, it actually also has it has armor as well. Super armor in that sense. So another good move to use, just like, you know, if you want to get some damage in, but not really get any knockback on yourself. And on the ground it does 5 to 4% loop early. Why would it be going backwards? That's kind of strange. 5 to 4% loop early, 3% for loop late, and 4% for the final hit, while in the air it actually does more damage. 10% for startup, 5 to 4% for loop early, and 2% for loop late. Well, it overall does more damage just because it includes a startup, while on the ground it doesn't really have much of a startup to begin with. But yeah. And now for his final, let's get this. For his final special move, his hand slap, where he just slams the ground, creating some shockwaves, and has the ability of obviously doing a lot of damage and knockback too. It's a really good move for knockback and for just like, you know, getting like surrounding enemies out of the way. Very good move. I like it a lot. Can I throw you off maybe? Okay, I was about to say, like, how did he not die from that? But that's about it. You cannot use it in the air, though. It's actually one of the only moves in the game that you can't use in the air. Another one actually being Peach's down B, which honestly makes a lot of sense. But yeah, DK's down B you can't actually use in the air. In Smash 4 you can. It's actually a really good spike in a Smash 4. Speaking of spikes, that was kind of beautiful, not even gonna lie. And that's a total of 14%, so probably one of his best moves, if anything. And then we have his final smash, Conga Beat, where DK takes out, obviously we're gonna be showing it probably in training, I highly doubt we're gonna show it in Classic, but DK takes out a pair of bongo drums and just starts like playing to a tune. That final smash is actually pretty interesting because you have to time it. The better you time it, the more damage it will actually, it will overall do. So yeah, you gotta time it to the beat that plays during the final smash, and if you time it right, then you're gonna get a lot of damage in. And the damage on it apparently varies. I think that honestly varies on like your timing of the beat. There isn't like a chart of any sort like saying the damage that it has the ability of doing, but it does damage. It definitely is a pretty decent final smash. Not one of the best, I'd say, but I mean, heck, from what I at least remember, it has range to it, which is good in getting, you know, hits on for people who are kind of far. Like I believe if you do it in the middle of Final Destination, it should hit like everyone if you know, time it perfectly. At least from what I understand. But then finally we got his taunts. First off, his up taunt, where he just bangs his chest just like the King Kong kind of. Pretty nice. His side taunt shakes his head, kind of like shaking off his wet fur, like a dog kind of, you know? Yes, DK is in fact a dog secretly. The more you know. Can I get the sticker? There we go, perfect. And his down taunt, probably my favorite taunt of his. A classic ever since Smash 64. If I can even pull it off, that'd be great. Where, yeah, he just kind of like shrugs. Well, with, you know, while putting his hands to his side. Or like up near his head. It's fun. He's a confused boy. I loved how it was in Smash 64, because in that game, He literally, it was so funny. He looked like a bird whenever he would do his taunt in that game. He would just always look like a bird, and it was just so fun. Nice, good hit. Oh, dang it, of course. So that was an instance of actually using headbutt on a character, on an opponent that was in the air. Uh-oh, Dragoon time. I got both of them? Yo, that's crazy. That's actually really cool. I like the zoom out of Final Destination as well. But there we have it. That's DK. And now it's time to beat the living crap out of Master Hand. I feel like this might go pretty well just because, you know, it's DK. He's a real heavy hitter. Probably one of the best in the game when it comes to, like, you know, the amount of damage he has, or the amount of damage that he can, you know, do per, like, however much time. I mean, yeah, his moves are slow in a lot of circumstances, but they still do the damage needed to, you know, succeed. I'd say he probably... Does he have the best damage per second? I don't know if he has the best DPS, actually. I feel like when it comes to DPS, Falcon might have the best DPS. Yeah, his DPS is really good. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Because Falcon's moves are fast and they're also super powerful, so he might have the best DPS, but when it comes to just like base damage, DK is definitely up there. Probably up there with like Bowser and Ganondorf, with Ike being like a third, roughly? Yeah, I'd say. Well, DDD's pretty powerful too, isn't he? Yo, DDD's mad powerful. Now that I think about it, like DDD's forward smash, if hit properly, that sends you flying, and also does a lot of damage too. So I don't know. I'd say the top 5 characters in terms of damage, in no particular order, would definitely be DK, King DDD, Bowser, Ganondorf, and Ike. Yeah, I'd say so. That makes the most amount of sense to me. I don't really know anyone who could be there. Kind of like a King Kong reference. At least that's what it feels like to me. I also like how the congratulations characters are based off of, like, you know, Donkey Kong 64, I think. It seems like it. It does. It's really cool. Nice touch. Definitely a nice touch. With that, that's DK's classic mode run. Let's go ahead and go into training mode to check out my guy's Final Smash. See exactly what this does. Actually, I like Conga Beat. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun Final Smash. It's not, obviously it's not one of the best, but it's still nice. I like it. Let me just hit that. One more. There we go. And here's Conga Beat. See, that was basically all the perfects that you can get. I did mess up a little bit on the last hit, but overall, if you time the button hits, your button hits to like the beat very well, then you will get perfects all around, and it just, you know, it's good in damage, right? I mean, it killed Ice Climbers pretty well. I mean, I did it from the middle of Final Destination, and if anything, that's probably the best place to like do Conga Beat. In like when you have a stage roughly this size, it's best to do Conga Beat roughly in the middle, because then it gets the most amount of range and you can probably hit almost anyone. Also, let me actually just check out. Yeah, he goes into free fall after he does his neutral B in the air. But with that, let's go ahead and head into the trophies to check out Donkey Kong's classic mode trophy. And it's actually not going to be in the Mario series, it's going to be in the Donkey Kong series. Yay! Donkey Kong, a carefree jungle dweller with the charisma of a natural leader. He keeps busy by foiling the plans of the Kremlings and their boss, King K. Rool. As his physique suggests, this ape is a powerhouse. He's got speed to match too, and his love for bananas is second to none. His famous necktie is adorned with his initials, DK. And against we have our Donkey Kong Country for the SNES, and Donkey Kong 64 for the Nintendo 64. So yeah, with that'd be it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the next one, we're gonna be going through classic mode with Donkey Kong's partner and nephew, Diddy Kong. So I'm pretty excited for that. That's gonna be fun. I mean, Diddy Kong's really good in this game. Like, he's up there on the tier list. I don't know how he's gonna be in like classic mode, but I guess we'll have to see. I guess we will have to see. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitches, of course, right down in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.